Hey parents, in this video I will talk about my honest review about the Bugaboo Donkey Pram. I have the Donkey 3 Mono. I've used it for a year now for my first baby and I absolutely love it. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. First and foremost, let's just talk about the experience. Overall, very positive. It's very smooth to push. It's like a dream and I'm walking on clouds. I'm not exaggerating. I bought this brand new and there's like absolutely no effort when I push, like it just glides. And when I'm walking on a flat surface, I honestly don't even need to push it. Like I just put my hands on the bars and it just glides by itself. It's so smooth. Okay, let's talk about the wheels. The wheels on this thing is huge. It's awesome. It's like driving a Jeep. It's like an all-terrain kind of pram. I even noticed for my baby, she enjoys it. It's very smooth. She doesn't feel any of the bumps. And even when I'm kind of going up and down gutters and things like that, it's kind of fine. I use the pram every day to take my baby to daycare and it doesn't bounce and it doesn't shake even on like uneven grounds. The real winner for me is the side basket. I would hate to bend down and get things out and put things back in. And I love the side basket because I can put my handbag and my baby's diaper bag and water bottle and everything. And I don't really have to like bend over and make much of an effort. Like it's pretty convenient. By the way, if you're new here, my name is Mishi and on this channel, I talk about all things motherhood, parenthood. So I'd love to connect with you. So please subscribe. All right, let's talk about the material.
She needs premium, dude! Premium! Dude!
It feels very premium and good quality, like both the fabrics and like the framing. It just feels sturdy and like good quality premium product. The bar handle is really nice to hold. I've left it in the sun a few times and the leather is fine. The arm bar, where my baby puts their hands, she's chewed it, she's put saliva all over it, there's been food all over it, and it hasn't gotten ruined so far. And again, I've also left that in the sun, so it's pretty good. I take the basket in and out to put things in. Sometimes I've actually used it for shopping, and the basket, it widens when you take it out, but when you put it in the frame, it goes back to its normal shape. But it does kind of stretch, so it's really good, very durable. Okay, folding the pram to put it in your car or to save space wherever you are. It's very smooth. It's a very easy transition to push it down and fold it down and even open it up as well. It's a bit like Transformers. Autobots transform and roll out.
Transform and roll out!
Overall, it can go down to a compact size. Probably not as small as the Bugaboo Butterfly, but it's still pretty compact. And the way it pops out is pretty quick as well. Let's talk about the overall appearance. For me, it's very sleek, it's very stylish, it's chic. Whether I'm in the city or whether I'm going for a walk along the beaches, I feel pretty stylish, if you know what I'm saying. In fact, I was in the shopping mall when we first bought it and I can kind of see the mums like looking and staring at the Bugaboo pram. The fellow mums in my community have actually complimented like the Bugaboo, like without me even saying it. So I guess they like what they see. They like the overall design. And some mums who've also given birth before me said, oh, I didn't realize this was smaller. Online it looked wide. And I mentioned to them that it fits through a standard doorway. And a lot of the mums in my community, we all live in apartments and townhouses. And so it can fit in narrow lifts and narrow doorways. So it's perfectly fine size-wise. If you are an Aussie mum, I highly recommend to purchase it from Baby Bunting. They were able to price match with us, and that was really helpful. They also offered me a further discount as well, and I paid in installments through Zip Money, but I'm sure there's other payment forms like Afterpay and stuff like that that they offer. So Baby Bunting is a reliable retailer, and in the link below, I've included the link to Baby Bunting. Also, whether you buy it in store or online, they will load it directly in the loading dock so that when you have your car, you can just go straight there. You don't have to go in store. All right, let's talk about size and storage. For me, that's probably the one downside to the Bugaboo Donkey, only because of the place of where I live. If you live in the suburbs and the streets are wide and the shopping malls are wide and you have a garage and yeah, like generally like the roads and infrastructure is a lot bigger and wide and higher, you'll definitely love the Bugaboo. This is also suitable for you if you do have a large SUV or a vehicle that does have a lot of boot space. This is very compatible for you and your lifestyle. For me, I do notice like non-parents looking at the pram that I'm using. And I think it's because like I'm taking up like space in a restaurant or on the walking path. It's kind of like probably big for their standards in the East, if you know what I mean. But generally like the beach, shopping malls and the parks, the pram is fine. But yeah, just like I said, like in smaller spaces, like small restaurants or cafes, it's a bit big. So what we do, we normally just leave it outside or leave it somewhere safe so that it's not a hazard, and our baby just goes straight into the high chair. But like I said, like our pram does fit through standard doorways and small lifts and apartment spaces, so it's fine. But I do notice other parents who do live in the city and in apartment living, they do have the more compact prams. Price. I know how you feel. It is expensive, it is on the high end. Bugaboo is a premium and positioned higher than most of the other brands. But for me, it didn't bother. Like the other brands were like $1,200, $1,400, whereas the Bugaboo was $1,800, and I kind of knocked it down to $1,600, depending what version is coming out next. So you can always negotiate down. So to me, it was like, you know what, might as well pay $100 more for the most premium brand out there. Also, like I mentioned, you can pay it in installments. You can pay it off in 12 months or 18 months, and that really does help with your cash flow. Good morning, I'm going to clean the Bugaboo pram. It's super dirty, I've been using it for 1 year. I'm going to use a steam cleaner, which shoots out hot steam. I'll wipe it down, use a bit of multi-purpose cleaner. So let's go. Okay, so I don't have the bottom basket bit, just because I actually took it off. Because I use this every day for the daycare drop-off. So check that out. I'll bring this into the light. Yeah, she just ate some biscuits and it just like got so dirty. So I'll wipe down the handlebar. I think she also kind of got into the basket. Yep, at the top. It's not that bad in comparison to other prams I've seen. No offense to any other pram. But yeah, let's see what we can do.